You know how many tables I got playing with tonight? Right. All the people. I will tell you one. You know, having just been able to put it on the most, if it comes to time, you better start running.
Let me adjust the schedule for the camera. So you know, we won't be missing something.
Oh, he was, what a big
In 2014, and after where we were doing, the business integrity, not Howie, the other one, the one off the board. The reason they went 4 years, and the reason it was proposed every first, was to get it down to what we thought we could stop. And we've come a long way through. Everyone's conscious of it and cares about it now. At that point, it was still gambling to make them realize. So I think we'll be able to get some of it much better.
And also, I think what happened in Europe, I mean, ACBL, they tried to like, do everything they can, I guess not, I don't know what they did. You can see what Plum does. And everybody on the board has to be like, but they have to see, oh, Monaco didn't cheat as well as these guys.
Yeah, right.
Unbelievable.
I don't know if it was helpful if you're not, but it's very common. Write letter, or.
I think the first thing for sure is that you all have to be much more involved this time than maybe you were allowed to be last time. I don't know what came down and what, you know, but this got listed before we got a chance to.
Right.
That's just, that's not.
Well, and we were fighting cohesive that we don't want to convict them of cheating, because then it admits there was cheating and it doesn't look good for the game.
That's too bad. That's it.
And I don't know how much you know about what I went through with Jeffrey, with Nextra, and with Ralph, and with Chris Wyman, and we were battling the league because they did not want to. I think now it's changed though, because now it's out there and everybody.
When you say you were battling the league, who was in the league?
It was Robert. He didn't want it to look bad, he thought it was change.
In terms of our board,
Did you want to?
this is not an issue. We don't talk about it. I don't know, it's not even. No, I know it's becoming an issue because just like we had this Joe, and he said, oh, AJ and I were just talking about you and Brad, so I know he's aware of it.
I've already brought Linda into the loop. Last thing I want to do is ambush anybody. So I brought Linda into the group, and I was very, very clear with her. She was very clear with me, and she said, as the ACBL attorney, this is dangerous, we're risking litigation. I said, I appreciate it. She also said, as a player, she said, I probably feel differently. So I think she's being a good attorney on this. And I said, Linda, I understand, and I don't care. I want to try to do it. She said, okay. Ultimately, no.
You've gotten so much further with her.
So, yeah, I've also brought Joe into the loop, and he seems.
Joe said Joe actually said, I'm with you, because I helped you.
Joe wants it to be right, he wants a good image.
I don't know if he's really good.
I mean, he went, I didn't ask him, he just said, I want you to know, Steve, I don't know if that helps you, but I'm going to.
I wish I had Al's optimism that we wouldn't have a problem at all on the board, but.
This is not an issue.
I don't think it is.
I don't mean the board can just jump on it, but it's not an issue in that it's not in anybody's mind.
Right.
There's never a discussion of this part of the game. I mean, it's just not on their mind.
Right. But that is, the question is, will we build, if we come up with what we think is fair, and we.
I'm just saying, so strong opinions.
Well, there could be that they just feel like we want to waive, right? It doesn't mean that they're not, I mean, like, I called up Kevin Lane, who I knew from, when he used to like, help us out at Bridgewater. And his first reaction was, I don't think I'm with you. And then I talked to him for a while, that's his first reaction. And then I talked to him for a while.
But Kevin comes around, Kevin is smart.
But Kevin, when I did speak to him for a while, he said, well, I'm starting to see your opinion, but when it comes to it, let's talk more. And
That's an indication.
Yeah.
Because he's pretty astute. If it's not really on his mind, thinking about it too much, or me, most of us, most of the board, it's not a consideration. Most won't have an idea.
It wasn't on his mind, and his first instinct was that I was not necessarily the guy. That was his first.
I really think this is an issue on our board. There's so much stuff in this board, I really think this brings up
That's what I think, and I think it's gotten to the point.
Well, I think, I mean, AJ made, honestly, AJ made a great point to me, which.
And I want to hear you, Kevin.
Yeah, I look for it. When you said to Liz and I, when you said that you're going to win with me, and such a great president was, you went against the Constitution.
We deliberately
It
violated.
was actually something that happened so drastic in the time that it couldn't have been anticipated by the great.
That's right, that's right.
And this could not have been anticipated by whoever wrote.
Right,
Right.
Like a horse disorder type of thing.
Right, this is an historic event that will take extraordinary action. And that I thought was, when you said that, I was like, that's exactly the way I was like.
But that also means that it probably has to be restricted in terms of how far back we look, in terms, identifying the pairs that we apply this to. I'm not sure if I personally think it should be written as a rule that we apply going forward. It might just be a one-off thing where we say, with respect to pairs, and we list them. I don't know, I haven't thought through everything. Well, I'm thinking about it.
Give him
I'm
a chance,
open to all
he's got to get to the point where we are, because he wasn't on the board then. And when
when you point out that between 2011 and 2015, of the Vanderbilt and Raxico winners, 7 of the 10.
Yeah.
It's pretty serious.
They still have their names on the
Yeah.
list. That to me really,
The reason that the hammer was pretty outrageous.
it screams out for a.
You know, we all know that.
You're
How would you bring people in and why?
This is your world, and I think that we need to respect that world, right? And it does burn you more than we can imagine that their names are on the title.
It is so infuriating. Yeah, it's infuriating people like me, Michael. Honestly, I care about, I would play for him, but he's a reasonable person. He's a big supporter of free. He has been cheated out of more events than any.
Right, he
You know,
got to the finals, and
He's
so did I.
he has been, and he's a good guy. Like, why the bad guys win?
Right.
Instead of the good guys? You know, it's more Martin Fleischer. You know,
Right, yeah, the one I'm.
I don't want to be a parent, all that, and, it's always all hard things. Pretty good people, and they take it for short end of things, they've never, they fight, all they do is support the kid,
Well, and
and
they
they
take off.
they're upset.
I remember we used to play, it's funny, where I played at Marcin, I used to play at Marcin, and we lost in the semifinals. And I remember speaking to Marty about it, and he said, I'm not saying we would have beaten Nickel in the finals, I sure would have liked that. It really pissed me off that we lost the semifinals. I mean, if that means that we should be second, and we just have, we don't have a chance to beat Nickel, then take it second. I'll take it second. But it's still,
Okay.
like,
So if we can identify who to apply this to and how far to look back, then the question comes about, do we vacate title and leave them vacant? Or do we vacate title and elevate? Does it make a difference whether it's pairs or knockouts? And those present some challenging problems.
Yeah, and people have.
I'd like to hear your thoughts.
People, let me start with this. People have some strong healthy, and, you know, it really comes down to this fundamental idea, like, if you lost to the kid who was around 16 or 8 or whatever, that makes no sense. And, you know, I understand. For me, personally, I'll start by giving you my opinion. In all of these events, there's always tremendous, significant random facts that affect that. You know, we play nickels around at 16, you know, they have a good day, and
You
you know,
ran
this
into
is
a
the
lot.
bottom.
Right.
Exactly, and there's all sorts of, it doesn't bother me, like, I have no problem saying, okay, well, I went to the gym around 16, so I lost, you know, I get elevated, to me, that doesn't bother me. I understand when people get upset by that, but I think that wherever you stand with that, and people, as I said earlier, because we really disagree, I very much believe it's right to do it, but what I do in overriding that is, back to earlier, I don't want to have these, I don't want to have unknown spots, I don't want to have a winner, and second place, and we just talk, we don't have to pretend that this happens, we don't pretend baseball is ever didn't exist, you know, it's so on, so let's have a winner, and then we know that it was a shooter, I think I think this whole business about having no winner and no second, I don't think that that's right. I think that you exactly can think that we never do it. Question about it. Wherever the game is tarnished and never go back, never pretend. Let's just keep it.
I mean, well, it's the benefit of players in general, that they get to win the match they play, and titles are filled. Nobody loses that, it's just the game.
It's just one.
No,
I just, you know, I know we all know that we're all here for the best, but whatever sort of hurt people say, things like, oh, well, you know, you were investigated, whatever, but I should just make this clear, I'm in a very unique position. There was one for the team that I gave it second, that I could wait if they did. Other than that, I, for whatever geared towards all my losses, were mainly with this guy. But essentially, I can benefit nothing from it. And I firmly in my heart believe it's just.
I think it just builds a history on it. I'm not sure what the feeling exactly is, I mean, in the past. And winning a title, the time you win it, and the reputation, that's one thing. You had another title 8 years ago, that would go, and meaning.
Well, I didn't answer that, okay, because, first of all, I really appreciate what Brad said. Brad and I have been involved with this from the beginning. He has, for a title, like I said, virtually nothing. I mean, really, this team, he's pretty relevant. And I would say, as far as titles, to me, theoretically, I mean, I'm gonna die with someone, or I'm gonna.
You're gonna go and talk, and
I'm gonna have 25 wins or 30 wins,
Whatever it is.
Some number it is, and I'm never gonna have that joy or the excitement and that high.
Right.
Kurt winning, right,
Yeah.
winning the Kurt, right? But you know what? Forgetting about me, there are other people that, like, now Mario's had a lot more success than me. I remember him saying a number of years ago, he goes, I want that. Or there's some people, they're only second. It's their only first. It's their only, that's why, it's their only top 10 picks. We're taking 11th and 10th. And you know, and also, why wouldn't you want to give instant players, if it's close, why wouldn't you say, hey, we vacate or we move up? Why wouldn't you say, all these people that competed, then you're going to fucking off. So much chance to win in a fair game. When he's like, but why wouldn't you give them anything that's close? And it certainly has to be close, so it's vacated, which doesn't feel great to me before you move people up. But wouldn't we want to make it better for non-cheaters as much as we can, rather than leaving it vacated?
And so many games
wrong.
Yeah.
How about, this person just got, they never have got five years, you take third.
It seems a lot easier to apply that in a pair, which is more analogized to say sprint. If you have the final 8 runners in the 100-meter dash in the Olympics, right, they're independently running the same event. And if the winner was caught cheating, it doesn't change the second place person's time. It just means that the second place person's time was better than everybody else. So you're not changing the actual outcome at all. You're keeping the exact same outcome. You're just re-ranking them.
It's really easier to do pairs.
It is easier to.
But it doesn't mean.
It doesn't mean you just.
It's cleaner, there's no doubt, it's easier, it's cleaner. But so we all agree that that should be it, but I think they both believe strong.
I agree.
It's like, one of the most difficult lots I ever had was in church. We played police. We right. I grew up like 25 years old. We lost the right. And it's really frustrating because one of our teams rated the win. We lost. And I don't feel like, I feel like, okay, so it doesn't matter that we lost. Like, I feel like really unhappy to lost them, but I still feel like the team that ended up coming second in 20 minutes, or wherever it is, they should still be lost, even though I lost them in the round of 16.
It's just more problematic, right? Because there are a series of counterfactuals.
I know. I'm just, it's like, we're just talking the draw, you just accept it. You beat the team that cheated and you lost the next match. It's so formulatic. Yeah, and I'm trying to support it. And giving the benefit of the doubt to the people that are in the game, we believe in them. And like I said, I don't know who's going to end up if they're one national winner, they're one top 10, or they're second, they're first and they're second. And yeah, it's great, it's like, I'm not making another penny in church, I'd like to have another national winner, 2 or 3, it doesn't matter. I love the joy. It's the right thing to do. Okay, and even more right for the people that have the record that isn't or something like that.
The problem that I have with it, and I do have a problem with the title. The first one's the rise winner. That is a really touchy thing, because the third place team could actually be the ones that should get moved first, depending on the boards that you played as a board against the left team. I do, I understand.
You're an argument, you're going to move all their forward.
You just get a factor out.
It's a series of counterfactuals, right?
I know, that's just making it so much more than, here's the kind of okay? So, and this will make it really easy. Greg Hamilton win the Olympics. I came in third. I had a hitting chance of making it. I got 2 seconds. We recalculated. I'm the third Greg Hamilton won. Now we're second on the island. That's the kind of argument. That.
Well, I understand, that's my objection to moving up titles is that the fact that the cheating occurred is part of the history of the game. The fact that we caught it, we see how we caught it, and that we're doing something about it. And if you put vacated, you put vacated, so be it, and the second place team is what it is. I just think.
I don't see your argument.
Okay, we'll keep working on me and we'll see if you can get me.
What's that?
They keep working on me.
Interesting point. So we all understand the arguments why it may not be the most equitable way to do it, right? Like there's going to be honest differences of opinion, but I think the opportunity is, okay, so either way, someone's going to be disappointed with one side or the other. But apart from just that difference of opinion, what's the real downside to moving up? I can give you a downside for having the first spot at the end, right? I think it looks bad. I think it's not healing, it's not cathartic, it's whatever.
It is authentic, though.
It is actually, but so do you feel that then if we put a winner in there, that people win the that it's not authentic?
No.
The only way to get a win is if you lost in the finals.
I agree.
To me, if you had to pick a team that most likely would have won. If not for the cheating, it probably would have been the second place. But you don't know. You don't know. It may have been.
It may not have been. They only had one application.
And that's why we can more likely, more likely, but go back to, well, why was it?
Not that it helps, man.
It's almost like
Only if it was for, like I said, the third place, would have been the third place. But I understand.
in some ways it feels like
Nobody's losing a place.
You've got months to work on.
Related question. We've been talking about titles here. Master point is a separate kind of question. I think it's probably administratively nightmarish to try.
Marcin said it was.
No,
Maybe not.
I think it would be easy.
You think it would be easy to do it?
Yes.
Marcin said, I had an email thing where he said it really was not.
Well, and that would be
I could do it by
not
email.
one.
Show me some of these things.
I-
This is the same as the right.
It would not be,
Do you want, I mean, you said you don't care about the math. I don't.
Maybe it should. I don't.
That's how people do.
I'm not arguing.
If you're going to give the position, the only thing you have an argument about the booking, you're going to give the position, you award the booking.
I think you can't change the reason. I don't think you can't change, there's a clear. Or even, that you can't change. Like, those exceptions are in the vote. That's like, obviously, right, you eliminate the cheaters that come off the list.
I was just gonna say, but obviously, take them out and
Yeah,
certainly.
you can't reuse.
Right, but I think.
That's right.
Yeah.
Well, but I see two other arguments to make in favor of this stuff, that, like what I was saying, you're gonna have no holiday no matter what. But like last year, when the three guys ran all deserved it, and there was some chance that one of them might not. Yeah, I was really pressured on this about having this be effective then, which we didn't get through, and it was still okay. At the point where it's like, well, very worried that not having the titles, which he felt he was really entitled to under the same circumstances, could have kept him out. But you don't want to keep people out. That I can see as an argument for that. Well, because it is.
Right, well, since they voted in because of that, though, then.
It would have been treated.
Well,
But it
you're
could
right. Hypothetical person, right?
happen, because we're looking at a list, some of the people who are looking at this are just looking at a list, they're not as.
Two identical persons, one is 15.
Right. Yeah, exactly. And that is a valid argument, I'm sure that I've seen both sides, I have an opinion, but this is really, I do see this, so that's.
What do you think, Bob?
Everybody says it.
Yeah, this.
You were gonna be sorry that you got this started.
I don't know,
No, seriously, man,